Hello, all my beautiful, beautiful people. Hello, welcome. I am Empath Divine, your intuitive reader. I hope all is going well with everyone. I hope you will have an amazing weekend. If you would like to book your own personal reading, please do not feel free. Don't say do not feel free. Feel free to reach out towards me in the description box to find out how you can book your own personal read with me. So I decided to do a weekend message for you guys, a collective weekend message about what is it that you need to know. So it is very important that you take what you feel resonate to you. So I'm just going to dive right in with some spirit messages and see what is it that my collectives that are really needs to know at the moment. And I do want to thank all of you in advance for your continued support to the channel. I want to thank you for the likes, the subscribes, the shares, and just always make sure you're hitting the bell button because you don't want to miss out when your readings are coming up or pop-up readings or when I'm posting on the community channel. So yeah, and as I told y'all before, stay tuned because I will be posting up in December the 1st about the holiday contest for the giveaway for someone to win a free reading. All right, Spirit, what do we have to tell our collectives that are viewing this today? Okay, so forgiveness is coming out. You see how that person's hand is in the air. They're just surrendering. They're just giving it to God. They're giving it to the universe. That's what you do. You got to give it away. Because when we don't forgive, it leaves an uncomfortable taste in our mouth. It doesn't make us feel good. It does not make us feel good. It doesn't make us feel great. And we have to let it go. I mean, letting go is easier said than done, but we have to let it go and release it because it's very uncomfortable. So what do you need to forgive in your life? Who do you need to forgive? Do you need to forgive yourself? It's like the time is now, and it's like Spirit saying, no more. Because what we don't realize, a lot of people don't realize, and some people are starting to realize, is that when we don't forgive, that is a blockage that holds us back because, we're on this earth to learn, grow, forgive, heal. So when you don't do it, it just further pulls you back from, the things that you truly want to come in. Any other messages for collective Spirit they need to know for their highest good at the moment, please? Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, here it is. We have broken heart here. Someone is really going through it emotional right now. I feel like, like Spirit is saying, the heart can only grow fonder as if you heal this heart and repair this heart. So someone's heart needs repairing. Definitely heavy energy on the heart chakra here. And some of you have a tendency just to patch your heart up and just keep going on to something else, especially if this may be concerning a relationship for some of you. Some of you might relationship hop. Instead of you fully, healing your heart, you go to someone else to mask the pain and emotion. Or some of you do other things to try to mask it. But I feel like the universe is like really making you feel pain. Some of you could feel pain heavier than what you have felt it. And that is a big sign from Spirit that, it is time. It's time for this cycle to finally, be healed. It's time for the cycle to be wrapped up so that you can be able to move forward. So I know there's a lot of pain and anger that you could be carrying. And some of you might be saying, oh, I can't even see myself ever forgiving them. But remember, forgiveness is not so much about the person, it's about you, because my thing is this, if you don't, I wanted to post something else, even anxiety, 18 turning into 9. See what I'm saying? Because I was about to say, if you don't do it, who is being affected here is you. And some of you could be very depressive. You could have been in a depressive state, not wanting to eat. It's a lot going on emotional. And I do want to send out my prayers and the healing to some of you that may be going through this right now. But if you are seeing those 9s hit you up, that is an indicator from, Spirit in the universe saying, you're going to get through this. You are. And sometimes you might need a little bit of support to help you through this journey. Don't be afraid to reach out to mentor groups. Don't be afraid to go to a therapist or something if you feel that is a little bit too hard, especially if it's affecting you mentally, okay? I want you guys to take care of yourself. I want you guys to be here for a very long time, okay? So even though you might be feeling it spiritually, some of you could be going through the dark night of the soul. Look that up if you want to know the meaning and the symptoms if you're going through it. But not only do that, you still need to get help physically if it's becoming too much for you. All right, so my prayers go out to some of you, but it's really tough. And I just really feel like the universe is bringing all of this towards your attention because it is time for a release. And I always say it's because it's time for a new beginning to set, to set in stone and come in, Yeah. You have the number 20. We have reflection. Spirit is doing this to you because, listen, look at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to recover. It's time for you to be whole again. It's time for you to purge. It's time for you to release. Some of you even could be feeling symptoms right now, because when I look at the anxiety card, sometimes that even could be you don't feel good all of a something. You know, that could be signs of you needing to purge, that you need to release and you need to let go. And it's like your body is trying to call you and your body's trying to warn you to say, listen, you know, it's time. We can't hold this. And you have to realize this too. Not only when you hold in pain and animosity and anger, not only is it affecting you physically, but you do know it's affecting your higher self. You know it's affecting your soul, and it's affecting your inner child. So all of y'all are a team. And by you not healing, you know, that's what causes the flare-ups. That's what causes the arguments. That's what causes the depression and etc. So it's that time. It is time for you to recover. So some of you definitely could be going down memory lane very hard right now, and it could be over something that was traumatic towards you, maybe over some years or some decades, and you know, every year you ran around and ignored it and paid it any mind. But right now, Spirit's like, no, we're not ignoring it anymore. It's long overdue, and it's time for you to get back in alignment with self. Okay. And we have meditation brings answers. Yes, meditation is real. We know there's all types of meditation that you can do. I don't feel like it's not just one type of meditation, but I definitely feel if you guys get into a meditation state, you know, I do feel like you will finally get your answers that you've been seeking, because some of you are dealing with some kind of pain and trauma here that you just want to answer. You just want to know why, you know, and honestly, you may not get the why from the actual source. Maybe because the person is still in denial, or maybe the person may not even be alive, you know. But I do feel the answers will come to you that you need to know through meditation. Okay. Okay, another message for collectors viewing this, please, Spirit. Thank you. Lord Ganesha message for their highest good. Look at that energetic movement. It's time. You have 2 5s on the bottom of the deck. Energetic movement and courage, Leo energy. It is really time. You can do this. You are a strong human being and a strong soul. It is time for you to be happy again. Energetic movement is just like what it is. It's time for you to dance to the rhythm of life here. You want to be happy again. You want to know what happiness feels like. And some of you are trying to find happiness in the wrong places. And all it does is just makes you, you know, go through dead end after dead end after dead end. And that dead end leads for you being unhappy. And I wanted to say unhealthy for some. So now Lord Ganesha is saying, how can you get yourself in this energetic movement? By removing the energies and people around you that is causing the opposite. You can do this. Some of you have walked away from something challenging or something very challenging, and you're being commended for that. But now it's time to face the real deal, and it's the healing. You know, healing is never easy to do, but it is worth it at the end, because when you are healed, that feeling of, you know, energetic, that feeling of feeling so refreshed afterwards, it's like something you can ever take for granted. You get what I mean here? You will feel just like Lord Ganesha in that energetic movement. You will feel powerful. You know, 808 showed up. Like, that's beautiful. Listen, even your angels are telling you with the holy love, it's time for you to give that love back to you. It's time for you to blossom. It's definitely time for you to take care of yourself. I feel somebody's loved one, you know, is on the other side too, like really just trying to get it in your head here. Like, listen, you know, you have to take care of yourself. You can't keep ignoring and, you know, putting off what's going on, you know, because I do feel like some of you can be putting off what is going on. You're putting it off. It's like, no, you can't put it off anymore. You can't put it off anymore. You have to do this. We can't avoid this anymore. Yep, you have to. Look at that. You need closure. You have to close a chapter. It's like a door that's just sitting there and it just keeps opening up. And Spirit's like, listen, you have to close this chapter. It's a chapter in your life that you are not closing. You have to close this chapter. This chapter needs to close. Some of you can't, you know, you close that door, another door open, but you don't want to bring the baggage with you. So it's definitely time for closure. And sometimes closure may not be you getting the answer you want from the person or from the source, but just bringing closure within yourself, because this is what it's all about, to bringing that empowerment back, receiving your empowerment back. I'm trying to see if there's another deck over here that I wanted to use. I had some cards here and I'm trying to see. One second, guys, because I was trying to see if there was another one I wanted to use for you guys. I'm trying to see. I think I wanted to pull the chakra real quick. That's why I wanted to put it to the side. I want to pull a chakra index card because the way how these energies are feeling, it does feel like somebody may need to work on their chakra as well too. Breaking free. Look, breaking free. There it is. You have to break yourself free. You cannot allow this person's energy or energies or situations to hold you down. It's like someone in your life is like the octopus here, and they have been pulling you and keeping you down in the sea for so long, and it's time for you to emerge. It's time for you to rise back up to sea level again and be free. It is time to break free from the constraints. It's time to break those constraints off instead of feeling like you cannot break those constraints, because some of you feel like you can't break these constraints off, but you can. Okay. All right, let's see some spirit messages for you. I feel like somebody really needed to hear these messages about the pain they're going through. This situation will blow over. Play it cute and just go with the flow. Yeah, some of you definitely could be going through something. That's interesting. This was a money card, and I was going to pull out a money card for y'all anyway, so this was in the deck already, so I'm just going to give it to y'all. And we have your rent will be paid and caught up for the year of 2000 excuse me, 22 and 23. So a lot of y'all even could be stressing about that as well too, because breaking free could be y'all tired of being in the struggle. Y'all want to be financially free too. And look at that. We have that beautiful, powerful color of green here. I mean, we got a yellow card, but still green. You know, it's a powerful color, and it also connects with your heart chakra, but it is about that abundance, you know. But before the abundance, look about the good health and prosperity coming your way. So try wearing green or planting you some greens, some flowers and stuff if you can around in your area. But this is that energy, that abundance and good prosperity is coming towards you. But definitely make sure you are taking care of your health as well. And we have drama at work. Don't be a part of it. I just feel like it's been a lot going on. I feel so much heavy energy from a lot of you guys. And I feel like, too, that some of y'all are just so sick or tired of being sick or tired. There's a lot of situations going on that y'all are tired of. And I feel like y'all are going to be breaking free from a lot of things. Because breaking free, wow, you see how that popped up in the air like that, right? Spirit said, put that out there so they can see that. Because breaking free doesn't only mean from a relationship. It can mean from relationships, from work, you know, toxic environments you're living in. It's all of that. And that card just flipped up beautifully with a golden opportunity is trying to come. But you have to believe that and speak that into existence, no matter what the current situation that you may be going through. Top card, Archangel Michael. I'm pretty sure a lot of you pray to Archangel Michael. If you don't know who Archangel Michael is, he's a powerful disciple. He's the powerful archangel of everybody. And he comes through with that full protection to let you know you are protected. And the worst is now behind you, even if you feel like the worst isn't behind you. Now, I'm going to give you an extra money card because that one did come out. But let's just give you an extra money card as well, too. Any other messages, Spirit, for collectors with money and career? Really quick, please, if possible. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so you could be seeing 1-1 or 11-11, signs that you're manifesting, you know, new careers, new opportunities. I seen 1313 on the clock here. Save for a rainy day. We have you will have enough, and your insurance will cover the surgery. So it could be some type of surgery for you, or maybe a loved one. It could be a minor surgery or something, and you're probably stressing about that. It's a lot of stress, and I feel about bills and finances and things of that sort, and that's all coming together. And then we have your seeds are growing, so you could be seeing these numbers. 7, 700, 707, 717, all a sign that everything is coming together, but things have to break apart in order for that to happen. Some of you even could be guided into working from home as well too, so that is beautiful to see. Last card. Alrighty, another message for collectors. Okay. We have immense growth here. All right. So with this immense growth here, I forgot the name of this damn animal, but a vulture or something like that, I think is one of them things. Look up that spiritual meaning of the vulture because it is a powerful meaning behind here. But we have immense growth here, and this is what Spirit is trying to tell you is that, listen, with this immense growth here, it's like you will grow, and you know the obstacles in front of you may be challenging to you right now. You may feel like you're going in circles right now, but these challenges are challenges to help you, and these are challenges to help you and make you grow. Okay. And these are challenges that you will survive and you will push for it. But it is that energy of you having to believe it, okay, so that you can fully achieve it. And 15 could be your angel number as well too. And 1500 even showed up, so you may want to look at that as well. So I really hope. Oh wait, no. I want to give y'all a chakra card first, and then I'm gonna end it. Okay, I only had a couple of these little cards with the chakras just to see if there is a chakra y'all may need to work on. It's only a couple of cards here. I did have another one that shows the chakras when they're blocking symptoms, but yeah, we have the yellow number 3 chakra. It's the solar plexus chakra, so that is located above the navel. In ways you know that is blocked because it can interfere with your low self-esteem. You could feel some type of shame. When you begin to unblock it, you begin to feel confident and gain your personal power in your self-esteem. And a powerful affirmation you can say to yourself, which I feel like this resonates for this whole reading, is I take my power back. I take my power back and full control over my life and myself, and I am strong. Say that in the comments. I take my power back, full control over my life and myself, and I'm strong. So I would definitely say the heart chakra and solar plexus chakra would be one of the things that a lot of you may need to work on. I am going to look for solar plexus chakra really quick though, because they have other symptoms that y'all might even say that, hey, I have those symptoms. So let me see if I can look it up here in my card real quick before I end it, because I feel like some of y'all really need to hear what the possible symptoms could be in. Because some people might say, yeah, okay. So some of the symptoms of solar chakra, to know when your solar plexus chakra is like unbalanced, indigestions, having panic attacks. I don't wish this on anybody, but sometimes you can have liver problems, frequent illness. So I feel too, when I've seen the word liver problems, some of you could find yourself drinking more than as usual. That can affect that solar plexus. Frequent illness, you can find yourself getting sick a lot, and even high blood pressure could be signs of that too when the solar plexus is blocked. Now, what I will tell you is do some digging and some investigation, and do some digging and some researching, and look up the foods that you can eat and stuff that can help, because the foods can help too with you unblocking that chakra, along with meditation as well too. You even could look up books of that on Amazon. Okay, so now I'm done. Okay, I hope this really helped for a lot of you guys, because the energy I do feel in here that it could be a lot of you, maybe even at this moment as this being recorded, is going through a really tough time. So I really hope that this gives you that push and drive. And I mean, the energy coming out here is showing that, you know, what you're going through is only it's like a limited time. It's just a temporary time. Okay, so yeah, I hope it benefits from you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will catch you next week. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye bye.